Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Hey, wait, I forgot. It's early. Bear with me, people. I forgot. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Ladies and fucking gentlemen, Chelsea are Club World Cup champion. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Wake up early in the morning, East Coast time, people. East Coast time. Oh, my days. Listen, yes. First of all, before we even start, ladies and gents, you already know what to do, and you guys already have done it. You smashed it, just like Chelsea smashed PSG in the fucking final. All right, ladies and gents, you know what to do. Smash that like button. No ifs, ands, or buts. Listen, today's stream is open to everybody. Why? Because no one can chat shit to the mighty Chelsea. To the mighty Chelsea, Club World Cup champions. You're going to have to hold that. Hold that, rivals. Hold that for 4 fucking years. 4 years of you schlobbing my knob because we are the best in the fucking world, ladies and gents. The best in the fucking world. Oh, my days. Smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Check out the links in the description for more content and memberships. 4 different tiers starting at 99p. You know what you must do. You must. And you know what?
Because too young, because not experience, and unfortunately for them, they have been all wrong. All the ones, you know, that they have the truth and they have the answer for everything. So in English, I would say F off.
And for the boys, we get to prove ourselves. You know, everyone's been talking a lot of shit about us this season, but we've done it.
And you know what? Give this. I'll wait. But.
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We'll be there.
Hey.
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We'll be there.
Oh, guys, you have no idea. That receipt stream is going to hit different. You think I forgot? Oh, you think I forgot? You think I forgot? Oh, no. I did not forget. I have been waiting and I have been biding my time. Oh, it will come. It will come hard and fast. No pause, resume. Let's go. It's coming. Hey, PSG. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. Oh man, I am as you guys can probably tell through my voice, I can't fuck it. It's kind of gone. It is early for me. Yes, 8 a.m. stream, East Coast time, because this is honestly the only time I have. I'm technically working, sort of, kind of, not really. I have to kind of be attentive to my phone, but I don't have to be on the road until 10 a.m. ish my time. So we got about 2 hours, chat. What you guys saying in chat? This is kind of a Chelsea hour / match review. So yeah, Yeah, low key, high key now, Coco, high key now, because I have been saying it. Agendas aside, because you guys know how I am. Although I do have some agendas, I'm not gonna lie. Agendas aside, I've been telling people Malo Gusto has been playing pretty well lately. No one wanted to accept it. No one wanted to even fathom the idea that he can turn it around. And has he turned it around? We'll see. You know, give me more games. But 3 games in a row, he's been good. And yesterday he was absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. We'll talk about the players very shortly. Very, very shortly. Yeah, yo. I was not at the game, unfortunately. I had to be... So, funny story, guys, before we get into the quick summary of the match. Yesterday, I had to go to watch the game at Tiernanog, which is the Chelsea supporters' official pub for watching the matches. And so I watched the match there, and the only reason I did that is because I had to perform at a venue that day. I had to perform a concert. So it was in Philly. So I wasn't going to make it to the game and then travel all the way to Philly, which is about 2 hours away from MetLife Stadium. I just wasn't going to make it on time, and I committed to that show. I know Chelsea winning a champion. And that's the other thing, too. I would have missed a trophy lift because I would have had to leave early. So, honestly, it is what it is. I couldn't make it. But, funny story is I fucking lost my voice when Cole Palmer scored that first goal because I yelled my fucking heart out. I was fucking thrilled. I was like, you know how like you've seen everyone's reaction so far? Everyone's reaction's been like that, like high pitched, like ah! Like literally like that. Yeah, that's how I was yesterday. Fucking lost my shit. And lost my voice partially. So I'm a singer. If you guys don't already know, I sing for my band. And yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. But it was worth it because fucking Chelsea, bro. Fucking Chelsea. Fucking, yo. Fucking Chelsea. That was me yesterday. It looks like we did. It's kind of funny, actually. No, I performed. It just wasn't that great. The performance wasn't... It was like a 60% performance. So, it is what it is. But, all right, ladies and gents. Come on now. Come on, let's focus. Let's focus on being campeones. All right. Quick summary of the match. I mean, do I even need to pull this shit up? I know what happened. I was there. I remember everything pretty vividly. Barring who gave who the assist, but oh man, what a game. So listen, ladies and gents, let's just get the one thing out of the way. Okay. I, Marshall DBDX, I myself, oh, forgot to put this up. I had doubts going into this when it was first announced, okay? And that's because I just wasn't sure where this team was. And by the way, again, this is my ADHD, all this shit. The caffeine's going to kick in very soon and all that fun stuff. We can be more focused, right? When this match was first announced, I was nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. You can see the streams. I didn't think we were going to win. As the days progressed and we got closer and closer to match day, my confidence started to rise. And I started to think about this more logically. People keep saying that Chelsea have gotten the easy route. But what they fail to recognize, what they fail to understand is that these Brazilian teams have been clapping cheeks up and down. No AO on that. They've been clapping everyone's cheeks up in this tournament, dude. And as a result, we were the victim of cheek clapping at some point by Flamengo. It wasn't easy. This tournament was not easy. So anyone that wants to tell you, hey, Chelsea had the easy pathway. Okay, so why couldn't PSG beat a Brazilian team? Huh? Why was Botafogo the only team other than us that beat PSG, huh? Oh, I thought it was easy because we had the Brazilian teams that actually beat Botafogo, Palmeiras, you know. We had top of the league in Brazilian Serie A, Flamengo, that clapped us. We went up against a Thiago Silva, who beat Al Hilal, who also beat Man City, who can't chat to us. So all this pish posh nonsense about, oh, you had the easy route. Well, motherfucker, where were you? Where were you? And again, this isn't a solo stream, people. I invited people, and some people are going to make it, some people are not. CP is here. Big up, CP. I'm going to give you a round of applause as well, because we're campeones.
Thank you.
It is early. Everyone's got their early voice. Go for it, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I have to toot my own horn here for a second. You know why? Because remember when we did the preview? Remember the lineup I said was crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the lineup I said was crazy? And people were like, you're insane. What did I
you
say?
called it. I think you called the lineup tit for tat.
Because then James can cover just in case Gusto bombs up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want to say. But other than that, yeah, that's the only thing I was like, when I saw the lineup, I was also like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. But hey, it worked out. We won 3 fucking.
I know. It was, oh my God, it was amazing. All right, let me get the quick summary of the match done real quick, and then I want to hear your summary of it. Listen, ladies and gents, we were not the favorites going into there. I had my doubts. As the days got closer and closer, I started to get more confidence, and I started to remember that we weren't the favorites against Bayern. We weren't the favorites against Man City. And here we are, once again, in the same position where we were not the favorites. We were up against a Goliath in PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, because they deserve enough respect for me to say their full name, okay? And the lineup, listen, I've told you guys multiple times, I just don't care. Like, if you have a tactic, just put it out there, whatever. I had my doubts. I thought maybe play Delap, João Pedro on the left, Cole in there, and Neto on the right. And Maresca was like, Malagusta. And he was in that lineup. We were nervous about Bobert Sanchez. And you know what? We got to give him some respect. We'll talk about him. Holy shit. So the lineup went out. Malagusta was there. I had my doubts. Chelsea fans at the bar I went to had their doubts. We were nervous. But I went in there with 70% confidence we could do something. 70% confidence we could do something, because Maresca has been cooking stuff lately, and I knew it was going to be a high scoring game. I just didn't think we'd keep a clean sheet. And to start things off with the scoring, 20 minutes into the game? Actually, I should probably look up the times. I'll look up the actual thing.
And then we scored again in the 27th or 28th. And then
the 22nd minute. Yeah. I'm looking at Malagusto.
No, but Marshall, we could have scored sooner. Remember the chance on the left?
Could have scored.
And then
sooner.
João Pedro did the flick, and then Palmer just missed.
Yeah, Palmer just missed. It just went wide, right?
Yeah, and that was like in the 15th minute or something. So you could sense something was coming. Pause.
Yeah, that set the tone for the game. So that set the tone for the game. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is okay. We're looking at better as a team. You know, eventually things kind of settle down a bit. Big up, Chris also gets a round of applause. Big up, Chris. Big up, Chris.
Big up, Chris. Big up.
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, Chris? Chris is
Shit.
sick.
No.
Shit. No. Oh, okay, I was gonna say what?
That was on you. Me, I would say in disbelief a little bit. Happy, like, you know, we proved something. Like, I think we showed the world what we're capable of. Like our midfield, like we've been preaching how our midfield, how good it is. Like Caicedo, Enzo, Reece James to fill into that role. Even Santos. Like we're lucky enough to have Santos just to come on. What, he came on 60 minutes? Yeah, like he did a good job as well. But yeah, like our midfield, like we've been preaching for like a couple of years now how good they are, and I think we showed the world like how good they are. But yeah, like I'm very happy in Marshall. Like I was like, when Cole Palmer scored, I think the whole neighborhood heard me. The window was fully open.
I lost my voice before I needed it at the show. I had to sing, so there's that. But back to the summary, right? Real quick. Yeah, Palmer goes wide, sets the tone. And for that first like 10, 15 minutes, I want to say, we were controlling the game. And then there was a moment where PSG kind of had their shift in momentum for a little bit, controlled a bit. And then suddenly in a moment, I think it was almost like a counterattack. No, we just booted up the field. And Malo Gusto is there to take advantage of a Mendes mistake, I believe. Was that Nuno Mendes? Yeah, it was. No. Oh, fuck. I can't remember, people. Hold on. Let me look at
Wait, what you on about Nuno Mendes, sorry?
Yeah, it was Mendes.
When he got spun by Gusto, you on about? Or...
Exactly. When he tried to head the ball, and
he got
and
spun.
Gusto was there to get it. Sorry, Gusto goes at the goal, takes a shot, takes it too late. It rebounds, or not, no, takes a shot, gets blocked, it lands back to him, and intelligently, people, instead of most players in that situation probably desperately try to score the goal because you had the opportunity. But he calmed down, he woosawed, and then he saw Palmer and he passed it, and Palmer took a brilliantly placed shot low and to the left of Donnarumma, who could not get there. And we start off the score at 1-0. It didn't take much longer, people. Literally 8 minutes later, where I don't know who passes to Cole Palmer. I can't remember the sequence of play. I think it was maybe Moyes.
No. Which one? The second one?
The second goal.
It was Colwell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Colwell.
Yeah.
Brilliant Levi Colwell. Yeah. Finds Cole Palmer. Palmer, jinky majinkies, and then jinky majinkies.
Fakey. You could just say fakey, not jinky majinkies.
He jinky majinkies. He jinky majinkies.
Not once though, he does it twice.
He does it twice on that clown of Beraldo. Just makes him look absolutely clownish. And again, identical goal to the first goal. And ladies and gents, we are up 2-0. And I cannot believe it. And it's Cole Palmer again, baby. Don't tell me this guy doesn't turn up in finals, because he fucking turns up. All right? It was phenomenal.
We got our new Drogba.
We got our new Drogba.
In terms of finals? Because every final he's ever played in.
Yes.
No, because when he played for the two finals in the Super Cup and the Community Shield, he scored. Mm-hmm. Then he scored in the England Euros. He was the only goal scorer. Then he got 2 assists in the Conference League for us. And then he got 2 goals and assists in this. He's just like Drogba for us when we had him, scoring 100%. Or providing something in every final. So we got a new Drogba in that sense.
I'm cool with that. As long as he does that, right? Yeah. Because this guy, later in the game, literally in minute 44, and by the way, throughout this whole entire thing, we were keeping PSG relatively tame. They had their moments, by the way. Let's not pretend they didn't have their moments. And in the times where they needed to step up, who was there to gatekeep? Robert fucking Sanchez. Robert Sanchez with easily the best performance he has ever displayed in a Chelsea kit. Fucking the spirit of Peter Cech took over this bold fucking fraud and absolutely was sensational in this game.
Even the outballs, like the
passes, bro.
The long balls he was providing to the wing.
I was saying, Where was this all season?
I think it's a bit of a system. I think the manager told him that you can boot out, and it worked.
It worked. It worked because he was Peter Sanchez. Shut the fuck up.
No. I'm,
That's
you
the
know
joke.
me.
That's the joke.
I am like Petr Cech is like my goat for like Chelsea. He was Petr Cech that game. I don't know what happened, but the saves he like, even that like I know we're talking about Sanchez, but like even that far range shot, like it was going to his bottom
In that
right.
first half.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
where
think
he
it's second.
just
I don't know what
Second
first
half,
half you
yeah.
know, second half, but like it's a long
Yeah.
shot, it's a powerful shot, and it went bottom right.
Oh,
and
the one that he tipped, right?
tipped it
Yeah.
away. Yeah,
oh
tipped it
yeah,
away.
he tipped it. Yeah,
I think it was
Like,
Vitinha shot or
I
something.
don't.
Yeah.
Does Sanchez's value go to 60 mil? What year?
Hey,
how many contracts he got left?
hey. I'm just saying. We'll talk about Sanchez. We'll
Play
talk
him
about Sanchez.
till he makes it, man.
Yep. Play him to raise his value. That's what I say, right? I mean, hey.
Honestly, if
I'm
he could
just
do
saying.
that, if he
I'm
could do it
just
next
saying.
season like that, I would be happy with him because we always knew like kind of like his saving ability is pretty decent. It's just this like IQ and like passing and stuff like that. What really costs you? But that game, yeah, like he should do it like that more often. I think.
No, but Chris, I don't want to
100%.
be a Debbie Downer, but
Yeah.
it's because it depends on the team, right? If the
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
the opponent provides the space on the wings because their wing backs are so far up, then he's good at those long balls. Because I think he's gotten a long ball assist in the season that we just played in the Premier. I remember that he played a beautiful ball.
Yeah, it was to Jackson.
Yes, thank
Or
you.
Palmer. It was Palmer again.
I give him his credit because
Yeah, right. But
I've
think-
been on this case all season.
Yeah, so I think he is decent with those long balls if the opportunity is provided, but most teams don't allow that because they don't bomb their ball backs as much as PSG does. So
By the
only
way,
thing. But stylistically, it was great for us.
And as that was all happening, Sanchez keeping us in the game, and we're looking at each other at the bar. We're like, "Oh my God, Sanchez! This is you're having an absolute screamer of a match." We have another moment, ladies and gents. Another moment where Cole Palmer, again, jinkies, and then we actually, João Pedro finds a run in behind, a diagonal run in behind. Palmer sees him, and João Pedro's one-on-one with Donnarumma, and the finishing, the chip right over Donna. Oh my God, bro. It was sensational to see it. And ladies and gents, a little bit of samba that it took to beat PSG earlier in this tournament. The samba came and went as well, because that goal, he goes to the corner and he does the little
Ronaldinho celebration. Yeah.
It was the samba dance for the ages. We go into the second half. We dumb it down. I mean, we had a few chances here and there. Delap, when he came on, two chances to score that made Donnarumma really work for it. I mean, the second chance where he tries to go around Donna, I'm not gonna put that on Delap. Donnarumma actually had a really good save in that little moment.
I think he could have taken an extra touch because I think Donnarumma was already committing to the dive.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
9 times out of 10, though, I feel like if that's like a regular Premier League keeper, outside of Alisson, that's probably a goal. But because Donna is just so good, he got a good read on that.
The only slight thing I would say for Delap, decent performance was you can kind of tell technically he's not as good as João Pedro. What I mean is
no, he's not.
There were times he had a break, and if he had the same technicality as João Pedro does, with the ball at his feet, I think he could have gotten better opportunities, right? Like there were times he was one-on-one with the defender, right, in the transition, and he would be on the left side, and then you could see the ball bobble a bit, and then he would lose it, right? Or he had to stop driving and then turn back and look for help. But we could have scored more. We could have scored more. We could have scored five. We could have scored 5.
Oh. It's great that I just found this as I'm on the Twitter timeline. I'll save this for afterwards. But yeah, brilliant performance from Chelsea. Brilliant performance from the players, all of them. Every single one of those players on the pitch. Listen, ladies and gents, I said this on Twitter, and I'll say it here on my platform. If you're watching this right now, if you've been in this chat when we've been through the hard times, telling me, "Oh, Minerals was right. Oh, this and that.
Wait, what's he right about?"
What was he right about?
I have no
Well-
idea. Like, what was he? He was
Well, yeah,
wrong
you
about
told.
Mason.
Yeah.
Like, he was apparently gonna
What
be
was
right
it?
about Mason Mount being at Chelsea, like, you know, legend and being this top player. What happened? Like, I don't know about his like rambling waffle about like Chelsea right now too much because I don't really tune into him no more. Like,
I
even
don't
Twitter,
tune into him at all.
Like,
But how many times have we been in this stream and people come in, Minerals was right, Minerals was right. And I kept telling you guys, no, he wasn't right. And listen, now who's right?
Oh yeah,
Now
where's
who's
people like
right?
S? Where's people like S and everyone before on the Saturday stream saying we had no chance, we're gonna lose?
Being realistic.
Yes,
Being
Yeah.
realistic.
we're realistic. I'm a realistic fan, guys.
Listen, I will have the receipts, but ladies and gents, for those of you that came in here on that smoke that, oh, Minerals is right, Minerals is right. What was he right about? And I kept telling you, he's not right. So do me a favor. Next time you go to his chat, because I know some of you guys like to come in here, talk smoke, or you like to dabble into both, that's fine. Go into his chat and let him know Casually was right. Let him know Carefree Lewis was right. Let him know Winter Surfer was right. CB was right. Robert Mugabe was right. Let him know everyone else but him was right. Let him fucking know. Okay, sorry. Enough of me discussing, enough of me talking, chit-chatting. CP, your summary of the game, what did you think?
From minute one, holy fuck, we pressed the living fuck out of them. Oh my god, my jaw was on the floor for the first 7 minutes. The way we pressed them, the way we created chances, and the only thing I was thinking was, can we keep this energy for the entire game? Because this press takes a shitload of energy. Because we're out PSGing PSG. Because that's what they do. They press the living shit out of the defenders to cause mistakes or cause mishaps. And like me and you talked, and Chris was here later on for this, where we created our first chance in I think the 12th or 15th minute, where Palmer just missed with a great drive on the left side, passing it, quick pass to Pedro, João Pedro, and then a flick on, and then Palmer just missed. And we all thought, I think I might be speaking for myself, like, is that a chance we'll regret later on? And thankfully, knock on wood, it wasn't, because holy great outball by Sanchez to Gusto, one-on-one, a little bit of a bounce that lucked out to us in the win. He drove, he was going for the shot, which he's not good at. Thankfully, got blocked and got back to him. And he found an open Cole Palmer, once again, slotting it in on the bottom right. And I think that is something that is similar to any keeper that's extremely tall, right? They are they are fucking tree trunks in terms of how tall they are. So they take a while to sometimes get down to the bottom corners, right? If you're doing anything in, for example, the Delap shot, if you're doing anything in the corners or chest height, that's their bag, right? Like that's when it's like, okay, I can shine because I can use my athleticism as my height. Go down on either corner is where they'll struggle a bit, and Cole Palmer did exactly what you should do with taller goalkeepers and exploited that, and he did the same for the second goal once again.
Yeah, you thought the same thing, right? He did that intentionally because Donna's just so tall. Because he was so slowly placed, like it rolled in essentially.
Yeah, and then once again, Colwell, he let the ball pass because he was driving into the midfield. I think he was going for a midfield battle for the ball, and then he got the ball, let the ball pass through him and the player, because the player was trying to make a tackle. I'm forgetting which player it was on Colwell, and then quickly sees the run by Palmer in the space provided and gives it to Palmer, and Palmer once again drifts from the right into the middle, does a few fake shots at twice to get Donnarumma to commit and for Beraldo to slide before taking the shot, and then once again slots it right in the corner again. And then we just kept on, like, it felt similar to Man City for me in a way, in a sense of Man City had majority of possession, you could say, right? Oh, we had possession with a purpose, right? Even though we had 40% possession and PSG had 60%, we had possession with a purpose where whenever we had possession, we knew we were going for the PSG's penalty box. Like we were driving there. We will at least get to that place and then see what we can create in terms of opportunities. But we will at least get to the penalty box with a dangerous chance. And yeah, that happened again. Once again, problem with the space. Great pass, great slotted through. Once again, great run by João Pedro. And João Pedro has probably had the best start of a striker I've seen play for Chelsea in quite a while. And knock on wood, this continues in the league because the first game he had a bit of a cameo, which was I think 20 minutes, and we saw the link-up play. That's what we saw in that instance. And in the second game, we saw a bit of the link-up play for the first goal that he scored and the second goal, but we saw how technical he can be with ball striking. Yeah. And then yesterday was providing the positioning because he was smart enough to have the striker instinct to do the run that most top strikers would do. So once again, hats off to João Pedro for that. And PSG did have chances, and even in the first half, once again, round of applause for Cucurella for reading that pass was going from across 100%. The box.
Bro, what? I got you. I honestly,
CP, like that saved us. That region of level saved us.
Because we had just before then we had missed our chance.
Yeah,
we had missed. That was a Cole Palmer miss that we just missed, and then they had this attack. This attack, and this is actually what they do all the time. Is PSG, they go to wide.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes.
So what they'll do is they'll use their either wingers or their fallbacks because they provide extra width. Remember, that's why I told you I wanted Gusto to start as right back and James right for the cover. And so they'll exploit that so then they can do these cutbacks into the middle or into the far side. And that's exactly what happened. But once again, Cucurella, and I am sorry, people kept on saying that last season, if you're counting 2024, 2025, Nuno Mendes was the best left back in the world. I am sorry. What are you smoking? I'm not even going to count the 5 games.
What? Disrespectful.
Since the Euros, this man has been the best left back in the world. He has locked up every player he's played in the Euros, got the winning assist to help Spain win the Euros, has been going every challenge he has faced, he has passed. The Liverpool game, he didn't make the first Liverpool game because of too many yellow cards. Otherwise, he would have locked up Salah probably then too, because he locked up Salah the second time. He's locked up Saka. He's locked up the best wingers every time he's played against them. He's the annoying pest we always needed. Because what does he do? He rattles the fuck out of João Neves.
João Neves was so rattled.
First, you could tell he's rattled because when João Neves makes a tackle in the second half and then carries him like a fucking baby, like a child. And then after that, the hair pull. He's the fucking shit pest we always needed in the defense. And I'm so happy we got him. And
I'm fast. I do the technique. You know what I mean?
Once again, knock on wood.
Technique.
Yeah, once again, knock on wood. But so far, besides Robert Sanchez, in terms of players, every Brighton player is fucking hitting. It's hitting like fucking. They are our Southampton. They could be our.
Would you say they're cooking?
I mean,
would you say they're cooking?
I don't know.
Bro, it's Sam. Yeah. Wait.
But yeah, so Cucurella once again, defensive masterclass, defensive fucking masterclass.
Yeah,
and I just want to say, there's some unsung heroes that aren't going to be spoken about, and the one I wanted to point out the most is Pedro Neto.
Okay.
This man sacrificed everything. I saw him
for sure.
Especially in the first half when Cucurella was bombing up, this man was tracking whichever winger or fallback was bombing up. He would always make sure that he's covering that so there's no danger. I saw this so many times from Pedro Neto in the first time, and he would try his best also to be there for the out ball as well. No, dude, I'm going through people. Sanchez has already gotten the Golden Glove. Relax. I'm talking about unsung heroes. I'm literally going through all the players. People, chill. My God. Anyway, so so Pedro Neto's defensive masterclass, the sacrifices for the outball too. I am so happy for him, especially with obviously those things that are going on with him personally with Jota and everything. So he's been very professional. I'm very happy. The defenders, Colwell, you know what? You could be something special. You could be something. You are still 22, my friend. You are still 22, and you could be something special that everyone said he could to be. And Chalobah, once again, great once again. And the good thing is that he can cover wide positions at times when need be, because he's played right back under Tuchel's system at times. So it allowed for at times when Reece James or Gusto were getting caught off guard or marking different players or Chalobah to cover those wide areas. And yeah, I was just speaking. We know how good Sanchez can be in terms of saving, and once again, great saves. I think there was, this not the first save where he's on the ground, but there's a second save. I'm forgetting what time in the second half, which was amazing by him, and my jaw was literally on the floor. I'm like, what am I fucking seeing, bro? What am I seeing? And then, so that's something we've seen at times is his saving ability, but his long out balls to Gusto and Neto and at times Palmer and João Pedro were on fucking point. On fucking point. The one thing that we've criticized him the most in terms of his ball playing was on fucking point. Amazing. So once again, masterclass by the goalkeeper as well. Very similar to Petr Cech, very similar to Mendy. That was the performance we needed from him, and that's what he gave us. And once again, Caicedo is the best DM in the fucking world, because Rodri's been injured for the entire season.
Let's have it right.
And he might need time to catch up. But this man is the best fucking DM in the world, and he's worth every penny. And some people were saying, Don Hussam, that Caicedo wouldn't get into this PSG midfield. Talk to us fucking nicely. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? And I know how highly you rate him. How dare you? Come on. What are we doing? Enzo, with the tackles and everything and doing his best. And the leadership.
He was pressing like crazy. I'd love to know how much he ran.
The leadership was immense from Reece James and Enzo Fernandez. We're looking for captains. I think Reece James and Enzo Fernandez are both our captains. I think Caicedo's our vice captain. But those two are based. You know what got to me? Remember when in the Conference League, I think when we scored the first goal, I think it was, and then it's that frame of Enzo and Reece James, and then I think Reece slaps Enzo's face, and then they're like headbutting each other because they're so fucking hyped.
Yeah.
That's the energy that both of them give us. That's the leadership. That's the fucking never say die. We're gonna fucking run through brick walls. That's the shit. I am so proud of these guys. So proud. Palmer, final after final after final, always shows up for us. He is our Drogba. He is our Drogba for finals. And I hope that long continues, because we'll be in many more finals and he's going to score or assist many more goals. João Pedro, bro, I already spoke on you. And Pedro, so I'm just and the substitutes, the lab had chances. Everyone contributed. Every substitute did their part. Andres, whoever came on. Maresca, that was a fucking tactical masterclass. No one
championship manager, right?
Yeah, championship manager. Remember that? Italian baby brother Pep. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's what the people are saying, right? So,
Pep.
Yeah. So I'm just saying this. I don't know what more to say. I don't know what more to say for this manager than give him whatever he fucking needs. Give him whatever he needs. Mm-hmm. He's trying new things in the system where we sometimes have two strikers. We've tried Palmer in the 10. We're playing Palmer in the right wing.
Pep. Yeah.
I cannot believe this. This manager has been amazing for us. Back him like we backed Tuchel, because he has given us the impossible, just like Tuchel did when no one believed in us.
Donald Trump.
Okay, I hate you. Anyways,
Ruining the moment here, Chris.
like generally, fuck you, Chris. Anyways, sorry, but yeah, just amazing. All I gotta say is, Bowley, things are looking good. Things are looking on track again. And I don't know about the league. I'm not gonna say anything about the league because that's a different grind and a different thing. But we can win this Champions League.
I agree.
This I don't know about the league for sure, because that's a different story. But we're talking about cup competitions. We were in two competitions with Maresca, and we beat them, beat whoever we needed to beat. We can win this Champions League.
Hey,
we should not be scared of anyone. I'll say it with you,
and I'll say it with chess too, because I have a camera on.
Yep.
UCL. Hey, everyone in the world, you'll see us again in the UCL final. I promise you that.
I want number 3.
In the words of the great Robert, book it. Book it. 3rd UCL incoming, and we'll be in the next Club World Cup. I promise you that.
No, I'm saying this now. Give me number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Give me number 3. I want us to tie with Man United. Give me number 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Give me number 3 for the Champions League. Give me the 3rd one. Give me the fucking 3rd one. We should be going for that Champions League. Top 4 is the minimum, but give me the Premier the Champions League. Okay.
Give me both, really. Give me both.
I
really think
not yet. We need 3 more signings. Those 3 signings are a left back cover because Cucurella needs a break.
He needs a break.
Please.
Yeah.
Give this man something. We need a center back. The only reason I'm saying this is technically we have 4 healthy center backs. Okay, Chalaba, Caldwell, Towson, and then Mamadou Sarr, because Badiashile is injured, and we don't know for how long, but it looks like it might be until at least September, October, and Fofana is injured until October, November, anyways. So we need center back cover just in case, in general. So we need a center back. And even though Robert Sanchez did well, actually. Not even Robert Sanchez. We need another winger because Madueke left. And we're thinking of getting rid of Nkunku and Jackson and stuff. So we need another winger. You get me these 3 signings, then Marshall, I will be with you. That we can go for both. Right? Yeah. Because it's just about numbers now in terms of covering certain positions. That's why I'm saying this. I'm not even saying starting roles. And Rodrigo, if you want to join that fucking like flop.
Did you see his Instagram post? Apparently, I'm not too sure if it's true, but I think
he liked João Pedro's thing, yeah. So Rodrigo, if you actually want to win shit and not be like Arsenal, because whenever we're underdogs, we win. When we're favorites, we win. We win leagues.
We were favored against that Liverpool team, weren't we? Yeah. Pochettino.
No, but here's the thing.
Like a little bitch.
No. Here's the thing. Whenever we won the league, we won it decisively.
Oh yeah.
Every time we won the league, we've been winning. We always won the league. We're always first place by at least first week of October, and then we continue. That's been since Mourinho, and even since Conte. That's what happened. When we win leagues, we win from October. Okay, so we win this shit.
What did he retweet? What did Bowley retweet? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Seen Bowley's retweet. Oh, he's not back to random likes and stuff, is he?
Yeah, a lot was said there, right? But one thing I do want to go back to that Cucurella play. Cucurella, in that play you could see like he tries to go for it, and then he catches himself, because I noticed it too when I didn't notice it immediately, but it was like instinctual to like cover the space.
See the cutback, he looked quickly,
and he was like, "Wait a minute." You could tell they went over it in training to watch out for this little cutback here, because they did it to everyone. They did it to Inter multiple times. They did it to
Bayern. They did it to
Bayern. They did it to all the Madrid. Like, they do this thing where like they give you this false sense that they're gonna shoot from here, and then everyone forgets the man mark. And Cuckoo caught himself and manages to catch.
That is the right move to do, by the way. That is literally the right. Not for, obviously for Cucurella, but like even for Doué, he did everything he needed to be done.
Did everything right.
It's just like Cucurella did it better. He read it. Like he could shoot from there, but like Sanchez could save that, and on that day he probably would have.
Yeah. And here's the thing, when he did this, I think the crowd, the match going crowd, and everyone at the bars, we were all applauding Cucurella because that was absolutely brilliant. I got so gassed for him at that moment. I was like, dude, fucking Cucurella. That's my fucking left back. Best left back in the world.
I don't want anyone to tell me any other left back. I don't give a fuck about the Nuno fucking this Nuno guy. I don't care. I don't care. This man is the best left back in the world for a calendar year now. For a full calendar year now, he's been the best left back in the world.
It's funny because since like even before like the Euros and all that, when is it like okay that one game with like obviously the boots, but like purely like being spun like how Mendes was spun by Cole Palmer. Like we don't see Cucurella get spun by like elite players like that. Like Cucurella, man, like he could be your like match winner, goal winner, whatever. Like your box crasher, your guy to go in midfield, the guy to be defensively. Like
you know what he is. He could be a new version of Azpilicueta.
Oh no, yeah.
He plays left back. He plays left mid. He plays left mid, like DM. He plays left wing. Kind of how, Asp used to be anywhere in the back for us, from center back, right back to left back. So that's what Cucurella could be, man. He's great. He's consistent. He's Mr. Consistent now. That's what he's been for us. He's Mr. Consistent, just like Aspi.
And I gotta say this as well. I don't want to hear it anymore from the fandom. Oh, Reece James, why are you playing him in midfield? Reece James was fantastic in midfield. And you have to remember, like, ladies and gents, this goes back to that theory I said. It's not about the positioning. It's not about the formation. It's about who you field and the spaces they take up. You can't, if you need a specific type of formation to take on a PSG, are you willing to not have Reece James on that pitch to make a difference? The player of that quality, you don't want to have him on that pitch because you don't want to play him in midfield. Look at what Malagusta did, right? Reece James unfortunately can't do what Malagusta did yesterday anymore. At least not as of now. Maybe there's a future where he can be, fit enough and used to the tempo of the game enough where he can get himself back to that. But at the moment, we don't have the Reece James of the 2021-2022 campaign, or the 2020, what was the campaign we won? Yeah, the 2020-21 campaign. That's the campaign we won the Champions League.
Yeah,
we don't have that Reece James anymore. So we don't have Reece James the bomber anymore. Pause. That's not even a pause. I can't even. Bro, I'm losing my mind. It's too early for me, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for this shit. But for me to facilitate Reece James into that lineup, and if I have to shoehorn him into the midfield, bro, I'll do it. I'll do it because Reece James is that good of a player, and we saw it yesterday. The quality was there, and I'm sure Chris will tell us how many chest straps he had. Chris, what did you think of the game, bro?
How many chest? He had 0, man. He was like.
While you're talking, I'm just gonna have the Brazilians dancing in the back.
No, but like with Reece James, right? Like, I don't think it would have worked at all, like him playing on the right back, because what Gusto had to do, he had to like keep attacking Mendes as well. Like, and I don't think Reece James, in all fairness, just doesn't have that in him. Like, he got like kind of injured later stage of the game, like what 80 minutes or what it was. I mean, there's a few players, even Enzo got injured as well. Like, they all put their life on the line, basically. They left it on the field, like what they had. But yeah, like I prefer doing stuff like this anyway, because we don't really have like 4 amazing attackers. We have João Pedro, who's been pretty good. We have obviously Cole Palmer, you got to start, and then we got Neto. Like, after that, like, you may as well play the 3 midfielders and match the PSG like 3 midfielders for like band for band. Like, you may as well do that. And Reece James, his technical like ability is good enough to play midfield. His defensive awareness is good enough. Like, for me, he can play midfield. I had no issue about ever. So, yeah, like Reece James, man, like he's just Reece James, man. He's been here before. He's won a Champions League final. He's won it all. He's literally, he's won it all, hasn't he? Has he won it all?
He's literally, I mean,
I feel like he's won it all now. The guy is a legend to the club, though. Yeah, like he's just done it all for Chelsea, and thanks to him and many other players, now we can say we're like world champions for the next 4 years. So, but yeah, I would much prefer Reece James in that midfield in that game, and I was happy what Enzo Maresca chose for that lineup, because like every person played, I had no issue with, just none of it, because I thought Gusto was actually performing better and better in the Club World Cup, and the game just before the final, he was quite good. So yeah, like everyone had their role to play, and yeah, and putting Reece in midfield, it was fine.
No, and it
I'm
worked
guessing
out.
you're busy a little bit, eh?
A little bit of work, guys. A little bit of work. Like I said, I'm technically
But
working. So I gotta be
before we
technically
can,
fit. But
I know we've
what's-
gone off Kukurea, but we never
Well,
mentioned
I was
that.
gonna ask you, what
this
was
guy
your
is
review
a
of the match?
generational rage baiter. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like what he did is the way he knocked into is it João
João Neves.
João Neves, yes it was. It's João Neves.
Oh,
The way
look
he
who's
bumped
made
into
it.
him, and that's perfectly legal. The way he bumped into like João Neves, and then João Neves just like he didn't like full on yank it down, but he did enough like to pull it down, and Kukurea had every right to go down on the ground because that is a violent conduct. And yeah, like Kukurea, man, never shave that hair off because that shit can like get red cards out of his ass. Like I saw one Arsenal fan say he needs a hairnet because people keep pulling the hair. No, he's not having no hairnet. Just don't use your hands, man. Like as Tuchel did with Chelsea, he got him to hold tennis balls because he didn't want them grabbing like shirts and shit. Don't grab his hair. It's simple as that. But like they just can't help themselves. Like Tottenham did it twice, and I think there's like Bournemouth or another team who did it to him. Like, yeah, it's happened to him more like twice. So yeah, like keep that hair, man. Like I want to say that about Kukurea. Like, I know you guys said so much about him, but like yeah, Kukurea is him. He's got it all, man. He can get red cards with his
100%.
hair.
I forgot to mention though, Palmer, you can have as many chippy chips as you
Think they have a
want, bro.
chance.
You can have as many chippy chips as you want. And Chris, this one's for you.
What is your go-to Mackie D's order?
Nugget.
No,
Yeah.
why does it cut off so
One more
quickly?
time.
What is
Nugget.
your go-to Mackie D's order?
Nugget.
Oh, that's disappointing. This is why I'd never say anything really bad about Cole Palmer. I know we had like a shaky 6 months or so, but like
I mean,
this guy will like come through, and when he comes through, Chelsea will like probably end up winning. And what happens is like the guy's confidence, man. Like the first time was great, but he had to do it again. Like that second goal he scored, not only he faked it once, faked them like I think Gusto was overlapping, right? He looked like he's about to pass to Gusto. He tricked me. I thought he was going to do that, and then he faked it. And I thought, oh shit, he's through. And another player got involved. He faked it again and put him bottom left. Like he didn't have to slam it. He could have got a hat trick that day. He was so unlucky not to score that first goal because I thought it was in. I think everyone thought it was in. The way it just hit the side of it. But yeah, like the guy, like you said, like CP said, he is literally our job, but he scores in every final or assists in every final except for that one final maybe. But like, yeah, the guy is unreal, man. I hope we got this guy like how long we had Hazard for, because he is like that type of guy you want to keep around
how
as
long
long
is his
as
contract
possible.
for, Scott? Do you remember?
Prison
9
contract.
years?
I don't know.
Got a 9-year contract or some bullshit. Like he's got a long contract. It's insane, bro. It's
We're so like
insane.
we this is a guy I didn't think could do anything at Chelsea. I did not want him, and he's became literally a world class, like one of the best players forwards to come around. So I can't wait for him to play Champions League. He's not played Champions League for Chelsea yet. I can't wait.
And listen, here's the thing. Last season, he definitely had performances we needed to criticize, right? Or not even last season, earlier this season, because it's still technically
Still the same season, don't they? They classed it the same
24-25 season, right? There was a lot of things to criticize. And to be fair, there's a lot of criticisms to be had about a lot of performances on the pitch and a lot of the players and a lot of the, tactical nuances that were being used. However, in the long run, in hindsight now, I understand exactly why. And it goes literally tit for tat with what Vitinha said in an interview about Luis Enrique, which is the first season of Luis Enrique wasn't the best. It wasn't lovely. It wasn't as scintillating like it is now. And it was about learning the system, learning your role as a player and what you need to do for the team. And then now we're going into the second season and it's looking so much more fluid. It's looking like the players get it now. Even Palmer looks so much better now than he has in this tournament alone. Palmer has drastically improved. drastically improved back to the Palmer that we're used to. And not just him, many other players as well have improved. Look at Neto, Pedro Neto, who at the end of the Premier League campaign and the Conference League campaign, we were saying, I don't know about Pedro Neto, he might not have been worth the 60 mil that we dropped on him. Now look at the tournament he's had, how impactful he's been to the team and what he's brought to the table. Look at some of the players that we've seen. Like, we've always known Moises is great. We've always known Cucurella is great. But look at Levi Colwell also stepping the fuck up. Look at Reece James and how he's been able to stay fit. Look at how Enzo Fernandez has turned it around this season and has consistently putting on great performances and great work ethic. Like, it's just phenomenal to see. RSM is also here, who was at the game. I mean, Scott, not to skip
what up,
over
boys?
you.
I told you.
You can tell he was in the game. Holy shit.
Yes.
I
Yo,
told
you
my
should have
voice was
seen
gonna be
him.
gone.
I
told you
saw
he was
the
gonna be
vlog,
gone,
bro. I saw the vlog when he was celebrating and I just lost it. I was like, bro. Also, we were talking about Sanchez. You said you never said anything bad about Sanchez, right?
No, bro.
You shameless motherfucker. You shameless
Bro, oh God, bro. I've never said a bad thing about that man in my life, bro.
One thing before you go, RSM, because I want to hear your perspective on the game, and obviously I want to hear Scott as well. But I already like this Esteval kid. Look at what he said, bro. Look at what he said about Sugo, the interpreter. That's what you are, Sugo. You're the interpreter, bro. But yeah, RSM, bro, you were at the game. I saw the vlog. The vlog was fire, 100%. How was it, man? How was it? How was the atmosphere? How were the Chelsea fans? Tell me everything, bro.
Nah, it was amazing. And I don't know if you guys could tell on the live stream, but bro, like, the Chelsea fans absolutely outnumbered the PSG fans, bro, like 3-1.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
It was crazy. And not only that, I'll say too, like, the PSG fans that were at the stadium, you could tell they weren't like the ultras or whatever, bro. Like, the whole stadium was like Chelsea the entire way through, bro. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Like, it was like the 60th minute, and we were doing Oles, bro, to PSG. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was nuts. That was
Are they?
doing that to PSG. Yeah, the Oles, man. No, that was nuts here and now. Like, doing to PSG was crazy, disrespectful, but great.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. We rattled them. We really got in their head, bro. You could tell, like, it was insane to watch. From the first minute, I think I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. Like, literally from minute one, I'm like, who's the team that won the UCL? Who's the team that won the Conference League, bro? Because watching this game, it don't look like we won the Conference League, bro. I'm telling you right now, it was crazy. And I was telling everybody, bro. I told everybody this. People were saying, oh, PSG have mercy on us. That's why I did my stream. I told everybody, bro, look at the way that our team leaders are speaking. Why are y'all already giving up on the game when clearly they're going to literally fight to the death to win this game, bro? And lo and behold, bro, that's exactly what happened. I didn't think even in my wildest dreams that we would have absolutely destroyed them like this. But it is what it is. And bro, it was crazy because I was sitting with the Chelsea fan section, bro. Like, I don't know if you saw in the vlog, I was literally behind the goal where all the Chelsea fans were. And bro, when I couldn't believe that second half, the saves I was seeing from that brother, bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. I need to know who
you actually filmed the
that
first
brother,
goal
bro.
too. You filmed
That's
the
what I'm
first
saying.
goal.
Wait, did you? Wait, really?
Yeah, he got it.
I
on
need to
camera.
see it. Like, I need to see it. It's
Yeah,
on
watch
one
his
of
vlog.
the vlog.
Watch his vlog after this. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't believe it. No, that's why he made. That's why he's laughing, bro. That's why I said, like, in my vlog, I was like, bro, I actually never said a bad thing about Sanchez ever, bro. Like, y'all got.
He's so shameless, bro.
Bro, I couldn't. Bro, like, is he taking what Mudryk was taking? Like, it was crazy. The
Oh, he's
reflexes
definitely
and
taking
stuff, bro.
drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there ain't no way, bro. I've never seen. You know what it was too?
It might be meth.
It really was one of those.
Big
things
up
where I just think this brother finally locked in, bro. He finally locked in for once in his damn life. And then at the end of the game, his focus started to like deteriorate, and that's when he started looking bozo again.
I actually missed that moment because I 1 minute I actually looked down.
I missed it too.
Apparently, like he like fucked up. I actually
tried
missed
to do a chop. He tried to.
Yeah,
do a
I saw
chop
like the
on
aftermath
belly,
of
bro.
it. I was like, wait, what did I just miss? We got away with it, so.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Sanchez has Bro, this guy is insane. Like, you remember how I told you guys he's probably his most dangerous when he's at his most confident?
Yes.
This guy from the first touch, you could tell he was so confident because he literally waited for as long as he could to pass the ball before Dembele could get to it. Dembele was one half of a stud away from fucking blocking that pass. I was like, "You were doing this today. This is it. This is it. We're doing this."
Bro, he's mentally unwell, bro. I don't know what else to say.
I hate when Sanchez is confident because he does the stupidest shit thinking he's actually doing a good job. Ridiculous, bro. But
I can't even lie, bro. Even Gusto was good, bro. Even Gusto was good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even hate, bro. Like it was cause in the Fluminense game, bro. Like I was
one more time.
entertained,
Let me crank my audio real quick. One more time about Gusto.
No, I said Gusto did a good job, bro. I'm telling you, he did a really good job. It was crazy because in the Fluminense game, we were in the stadium. You know, in the Fluminense game, we were in the stadium, so I was watching him go, defend. And I could tell there were times when he really had to rely on his pace to recover. There were times when like he was, could have been better on the ball. But this game, I literally have no notes, bro. Like everybody looked amazing. I'm watching Chalaba Koval, shut down those balls over the top. That PSG was trying to do.
Phenomenal too.
Yeah, bro. Like the
interchanging of Chalaba and Reese was.
I noticed that.
It was great. I noticed that too.
And even the 2 times that Vitinha got like more than 2 seconds on the ball, they did really, really well to handle that. And I mean the midfield, bro. Listen, I told everybody, bro. I told them. I said our midfield is up there with one of the best in the world. And they're glazing. Oh, bro, Caicedo, Enzo Palmer, they're not even gonna be able to touch the ball against Vitinha, Fabian. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. This exposed exactly why this Vitinha brother was a Wolves player. Respectfully, bro. Because tell me how this midfield didn't go up against a retirement home or prima donnas and they got absolutely bitched, bro. They have not this entire season, like maybe this entire season they have not seen a midfield this aggressive, bro. On God, they haven't. They looked so uncomfortable. They didn't know what to do when the team presses them. When they did that in the second half, bro, I even said in my vlog, when they did that dead gimmick where they kicked it immediately off kickoff, I'm like, do that because that went so well for you last time. These people, like, I don't know what to say, man. And the shit that I saw after the game too, well, first of all, I was celebrating, so I didn't even know until I got out of the stadium. At least Enrique trying to throw hands. Bro, that's bro, they're rattled, bro, because they know they didn't just lose, bro. They got absolutely dicked down, bro. Let this be a lesson to everybody, bro. Stop underestimating this team, man. And I also gotta say, I think every player had like a 10 out of 10. I cannot complain, bro. I can't seen that video. I seen it too. It's so good, bro. I have to give props to Maresca, bro. I have to give props to Maresca. Like I can't let that go by. This man had an absolutely insane game plan. And I think we all said, right, like, okay, we need to expose the spaces that PSG leave with their fullbacks when they bomb up. But he did even more than that because I was watching it in the game and there would be many times when Palmer would go forward, he would drag Nuno Mendes out of place, and then immediately somebody would hit Gusto or Palmer or whoever on that right-hand side. And we would overload that right-hand side of Nuno Mendes with like 3 players. It'd be like drop Pedro, Palmer, and Gusto all in that same area. And he was getting spun. Bro, that one image for the first goal where Nuno Mendes is on his knees behind Gusto is nasty work, bro. And I told everybody. I remember this because I was in the group chat, and Griggs, I told your ass. He's like, Cucurella and Reece James, give it up. They're not as good as Nuno Mendes and Hakimi.
I heard the same as well.
That's what I'm saying. I heard the same, and I told them, bro.
I don't know where people see it. Like they say they're not good enough. Like Cucurella. I mean, with Reece James as well, he's literally won everything. Cucurella from the Euros, like how good he was there and how good he's been for Chelsea, like being one of our top players. And they're saying they're not it. Like you're watching a different game. If you're not watching Chelsea.
And if you think otherwise, you can argue with yourself. Like legit, just argue with yourself. He's the best left back in the world, and I don't care.
Yep, that's thank you. That's what I said.
I said this from early, by the way, and this goes out, and I said this on Lewis's channel yesterday. I'm gonna just reiterate it because I can, because this is my moment to shine. Because I'll get cooked for other things later. I don't care. All of you motherfuckers, all of you pieces of shit. And if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. You pieces of shit told me he wasn't good because he was playing under Potter when the whole fucking team was a mess. Oh, but he's only come from Brighton where he was the best left back in the league. Oh, he's not worth 60 mil. Oh, Man City didn't all pay that money. Well, fuck Man City. Fuck all of you. You bunch of dickheads. Because guess what? He's now the best left back in the world. Hold that, you pieces of shit.
By the way,
I mean, like Scott, like he can literally do everything. He can crash it in the box. He can shoot from distance. He can play in the midfield. He can defend. He can read it like Thiago Silva. Block
he was worse than Chilwell, you know. Worse than Chilwell.
No, I like Chilwell, but like
worse than Chilwell in big 2025. Go suck your mum.
Oh, in 2025. Okay, that's some strange ass like saying he's worse than Chilwell. Then,
bro. Respectfully, bro. Like,
no. When I was talking about Chilwell under Tuchel, like I really love Chilwell then, but like Kukure's on another level to that. I'm sorry, he just like he is. Like I actually really like Chilwell, but like Kukure on another level.
No, bro. He was phenomenal. He always is phenomenal. Go ahead, Arsene.
Another thing as well that you don't really see on the TV, bro, is high key our team are elite rattlers, bro. It's actually so bad.
Like, I like Chilwell too.
I'm watching it in the stadium, like obviously because you're in the stadium, bro. Like you can see a bit more of the interactions when the camera doesn't follow the TV, bro. We'll like casually just shove players a bit, bro. Like on the corners, you know, we'll shove them a bit when they leave, when they tackle them, you know, they kind of stand over them for a second. Bro, it's nasty work. I can't lie, man. Like, I'm telling you, PSG were just not ready for this level of physicality, bro.
But that's also why I liked Delap. When Delap came on, he immediately got the PSG defense just rattled. Donna was like,
he's
pissed.
A big guy, isn't he?
Yeah, fucking João Neves was pissed. Like, oh my god, dude, it's the lap.
Because those guys were.
He is that perfect guy to bring on when if you're winning, maybe even still losing, just a counter, like especially counter style wise, like him on the counter.
By the way, just side comment, I can't believe, bro. I just saw that Lucas Costa sent this in the group chat. Bro, he said we gained 400,000 Instagram subs in one day. That's actually kind of fucking nuts,
400,000 in a day.
Half a million in one day is kind of.
I mean,
nuts.
yeah, stuff like this will gain you more fans, won't they?
Bro, I'm telling you, we got posted by your New York City, which is it's just like maybe the biggest meme page on the East Coast. It's crazy how much clout we got from this, bro. Because the thing is, we didn't just, bro, we gave belts ass to PSG. That's really the thing.
No, we really.
It wasn't like, oh, we really hard fought. Nah, we exposed them, bro, in a way no other team this season did. Bro, motherfuckers were talking about this PSG team like they were prime Barcelona, bro. I was hearing, is this the best team of the 2020s? Bro, give it a rest, bro.
Posted by the White House.
In the words of the great Griggs,
give it up.
True, that's perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Griggs.
Scotty, tell me about the game, bro. What are your thoughts? No?
I hear it. No, he was
speechless.
He was speechless. I hear it, bro.
I mean, I was speechless too, man. Like, I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I said, I can't believe this. I said, I think too many times.
Dude, when it went to halftime, I legitimately could not. But like, I went to the little main concourse area, and I was pacing around, and I literally don't even remember what the halftime show was. I was like,
you don't even remember it,
bro, because I was like, no, yeah, that's what everybody tells me. They're like, hey, good, but I'm like, bro, I was pacing around. I'm like, I can't believe what I'm watching, because I was there with JoJo, and I'm like, bro, I can't believe it. He's like, are you good? Do you need a water, bro? I could not believe what was going. He's like, do you need to breathe? Do you need to sit down? I'm like, no, bro. I'm just like, I can't believe what I'm watching, bro. Like, is this real life? Like, we're up 3-0, absolutely destroying PSG, bro. And I gotta say, by the way, Marshall, Vader is holding smoke. Because remember when I told this brother Cole Palmer in finals and he laughed in my face?
Really?
Everyone's holding smoke. All the rivals are holding smoke.
Because I told him, I'm like, so when are we gonna talk about this fraud Foden coming off the bench? And then he's like, when are we gonna talk about Cole Palmer? And I'm like, I'm like, do we want to talk about Cole Palmer in finals? And then he laughed in my face. And I'm like, bet, say less, bro. When we get to the
I don't think they watch Chelsea. Really?
No, they don't. They really don't. They truly don't.
if he's got a laugh in your face, like Cole Palmer literally shows up in like 99% of his finals.
The only
he's got,
final
I think I saw yesterday. He's got 7. He's got 7 GNA in finals.
No, it's 8, brother. It's 8.
Is it 8 now?
It's 8 now.
Actually,
Like-
before I even go into this, Scott, now that you're back, your thoughts on the game, bro?
I was unreal. Like RSM kind of said it. Everyone was
a little bit of a vocal rest because tomorrow.
RSM like said it. It was a 10 out of 10 from everyone involved. Like there literally wasn't a single player that performed bad. Whether it was the guys that started, manager, the guys that came on the pitch in terms of the subs, everyone understood the assignment. And I can't remember the last time where we've had a complete team performance like that under Maresca, where the entire team understood the assignment. We've had games where it's like most of the team, and it might be like one guy, right? It might be a Gusto, it might be an Nkunku, it might be whoever, right? I can't remember the last game we've had under Maresca where it was an entire team, including subs, everyone turned up. It was unreal, and the thing is, it's like no one was overawed by the occasion, which I think speaks massively to the mentality, and that's something I want to touch on a little bit more as well. But no one was overawed. No one was like felt like we were the underdogs in terms of the way they played. No one kind of got lost in the occasion as well. Like it was incredible. Like just an entire team performance, and just the way we dismantled that PSG team is incredible. Like, make no mistake, like people can say what they want about that PSG team. That's still an incredible team. Like they are one of the best teams in the world, despite how they look yesterday. They came into that game, their last 4 games against European opponents, they had a plus 17 goal difference. They scored 16 and conceded none.
Stop this, because that's some people be like, "Oh, this was in the PSG we saw." Yeah, because we made them look bad. How hard is that to understand?
Bro, they've against European teams in the last 4 games, they've scored 4 goals at minimum in every game and haven't conceded. And we came in and made them look average. And it wasn't just a case of like them not performing.
Look average.
Like it wasn't just them not performing, right? Because some of their players didn't perform, but it was us making it so they couldn't perform. Whether it's the fact of like Nuno Mendes, bro, looked average. Like he didn't do anything because all he was asked to do was defend wide. And I'll tell you what, RSM's gonna love this. Pacho is so huge for them, by the way. You see it with how Beraldo played, and I'll touch on him because bro was chasing shadows for 90 minutes.
I legitimately, by the way, I couldn't believe
shadows.
I couldn't believe Luis Enrique didn't change the setup, because the thing is, when the fullbacks bomb up, they leave 2 defenders only, and because Pacho is so dominantly, like he just dominates in the air, and he reads the game so well, he makes it so that him and Marquinhos don't have to do that much work, right? And that's why they were able to do this all the time. But without Pacho, you can't do that, brother. you can't do that. I couldn't believe he was so so overconfident that he didn't want to change the defensive system without Pacho.
No, 100%. And I think, like I said, it was the midfield we dominated. Like, it wasn't even just Vitinha; it was the other 2 as well. Like, did nothing. Wingers didn't have a chance to do anything yet. Like the whole team performed. And I think, like I said, it says a lot that everyone turned up mentality-wise. As I said, it was incredible. The way Maresca has changed this team mentally is incredible. Like the sporting directors, big up to them. They've got so many things wrong, and they're still on fraud watch. But they've got 2 things right so far, massively.
Actually,
number one is the Maresca. One is the Maresca thing, and number 2 is that for all of the bullshit they did before the tournament, in terms of they only bought Delapin and not really anything else. That João Pedro signing is genuinely masterclass, unreal.
It's gonna go down in history.
I'm gonna take a quick moment just to step back for a second and just for this occasion, because we will see in the long run. There's still things that need to be fixed up with the directors, but in this occasion, Blue Co, the directors, kudos. Give credit where credit is due, because look at the team we've built. I know there's players we got to get rid of, but look at the team we've built so far. Like, bro, I'll do it all over again if we can have this, and then we can go on to win Champions League and shit like this going forward. Time will tell, but continue what you were saying, Scott.
By the way, if I have to go on mute, I'm working at the same time, so
I know.
I'm like cutting off mid sentence.
Literally, I'm on mute getting ready for work, bro. Don't worry about it.
It was incredible, and like I said, it was everyone. It was mentally, and it was performances from people we didn't expect. Like I'll say big up to Gusto and Sanchez particularly. Like Gusto in that game, that was last season Gusto. That was Poch Gusto in terms of
100%.
defensively, one-on-one, unreal, and going forward wasn't spectacular, but I don't expect him to be. But he did all the right things in terms of that second goal we scored. Poor first decision in terms of shooting there because he was never going to score, but doesn't panic. Second decision comes back to him. It's a really nice pass into.
No, that's the first one.
Was that the first goal?
Yeah, the second one he ran in.
Like, that was the second one. Anyway, whatever goal it was, that was.
That's where he did the run. The dummy run was so good from him on that second goal. And he did that all match with the overlap.
He was involved in every Palmer goal, yeah, like in one way.
But that run and just out muscling Nuno Mendes. But yeah, like the run was great. I said the decision to shoot wasn't the best one, but then the ball came back to him. If that's Gusto early in the season, he's trying to shoot again, he's panicking, he's going backwards. Didn't panic. First time into Palmer and we score. And it was like I said, it was back to last season. Sanchez, that's the best game I've ever seen him play for us in a Chelsea shirt ever.
Easily.
Like,
probably
he's definitely on drugs. Like, I'm glad they didn't drug test him after the game. Because he's 100% getting banned for life with the amount of drugs he was on, because there's no way he's replicating that. But yeah, it was incredible. Midfield, incredible. Enzo Fernandez had a lung transplant, but I'm telling you now, he had a lung transplant before the game. He's got Kante's lungs. Give them back, because he probably needs them. But he's got Kante's lungs. There's no way that's the same Enzo Fernandez that was the rest of the season. Because I'm not saying he's lazy, right? But the amount of running he did, the ground he covered in that game is fucking insane.
Scott, I'm gonna say this.
I would love to know how much he ran.
That
Did he run the most
Argentina
I felt like
Enzo.
he did.
That was Argentina Enzo that we saw.
Like, he didn't get I think he got top assist in the Club World Cup. I'm not too sure, but like he didn't need to do all that. He did all the pressing and running and all that. What I wanted to also see in him as well. I know he can do it, but yeah, like it was insane because he pressed the shit out of Vitinha, the centre backs. Like he was just everywhere. I thought it's unreal from him.
During the recent Chelsea versus PSG's Club World Cup final, Enzo Fernandez covered a total distance of 52.27 kilometers.
Okay, is that like the furthest? Like, I feel like it might be, but I would say Neto ran a lot as well.
How much is that in miles? How much is that in miles? I need to figure this out.
I actually don't know. Like,
okay, copy kilometers to miles. Sorry, American stuff. Ain't no way. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Oh, fuck.
Was he top of the sheet though, Enzo? For that, like, or
32 miles. Oh my days.
He's lost some weight from that. I don't know, like, man, like.
I was happy just running 2 the other day.
Bro, like, I'm running again for the first time in fucking ages. Like, yeah, 2 miles is it. I'm done after that.
In 90+ degree weather, Josh. Big up
insane.
for you for bringing this up as well. In that heat, ladies and gents. Oh my god. This player. Oh my god, he ran his socks off. Fucking no wonder he fucking came off with a little bit of a hammy and shit.
He looked knackered and dead, like just a bit injured last like 5-10 minutes. He looked like he wanted to continue, but he knew he couldn't. So he had like obviously But I felt confident. After 3-0 up, I felt confident with Santos coming in. Like Santos is a good player as well. So Santos. Yeah.
That kid's special, man.
Yeah, he looked great when he came on too. This motherfucker finally decides to show up.
No, it's gonna be prime. It's gonna be prime, isn't it?
Yeah. You're fucking lucky.
When you say finally shows up,
I can't cook you. You are lucky. Big up, Prime. Big up.
I just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Oh wow!
I just woke up 2 hours ago.
Bro, I couldn't. I stayed awake and then I conked out at like 6-7 a.m. And I took the day off today because I knew we'd win, so I took the day off today.
I should have done that.
I'm not going into work.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Camera
bro,
good, by
this
the way.
game was. You know how you actually. Sorry, Scott was talking, so I'll let him finish.
I mean, like, I don't know what else to touch on. I feel like there's so much to touch on, but I don't know where else to start.
The rugby coach, by the way, might be a
Oh yeah, 100%.
Willie Issa.
He
by
might
the
be a
way.
project-defining signing.
100%. They got it right the second time.
We
They got it right the
laughed at
second
it
time.
again, director.
By the way, I have zero proof. I have zero proof that he did anything, but I also have no
convinced he
doubts.
did.
Keep him.
Well, so, what you can say is, I think what you can say is like whether it's down to him, Maresca, or both, the mentality in this team has shifted to a level that I don't think any of us expected. Like it's not just it's not just the obvious people, right? Like obviously Gusto. You look at across this tournament, right? Like Sanchez, Gusto, for example, and Cuckoo, like those are the obvious ones in terms of like they came into this tournament, Neto as well to a point. They came into the tournament either not in good form or spent most of this tournament in shit form and like not really with it mentally. Then they had a complete shift in this final. But it's not just them. Looking at the mentality of some of the other guys, Colwill, Chalobah, for example, in the midfield, Enzo Fernandez, like I mentioned, Neto, bringing in João Pedro, like what we have done in terms of the shift of the mentality of this team is nuts. It's absolutely incredible, and it's massive sin, and it sends us into a season where I'll be honest, a lot of my thoughts about next season have shifted completely in terms of whether that be from a signings perspective, where we finish perspective, how we can compete. Like going into next season's Champions League, I do not fear anyone. I don't see any reason why we can't at least make it to the semis. Maybe even final. There's no.
I agree.
Prime, your mic. Something up your mic.
Ah, shit.
No,
yeah, it was like it sounds like a loose cable. Little cable issue.
Oh,
we can't
no.
hear you. We can't hear you.
I agree. By the way, I'm gonna tell people right now. By the way, if we did that to PSG, I don't want to know what we would have done to this Madrid side, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Oh my days, bro. We
So that
were
midfield.
absolutely slaughtered them.
I'll be real. I didn't want to face Real Madrid because my thinking was Madrid would just step up in the final, as they always do. I wanted to face this PSG side.
Nah, this Madrid side, bro. You say that, Prime. Did you see what Barca did to Madrid?
I don't. Yeah, but I don't. Yes, but I still don't care. Madrid or Madrid.
I mean, I hear it.
Yo, give up Madrid glaze in 2024.
Nah, the Madrid, Madrid died like two seasons ago.
I don't. Hey, regardless, it doesn't matter. Can I speak on the game? Because I'm assuming everyone has. Can I speak on the game? This was one of these games where, and I don't think it happens a lot in big games or in finals, because usually people speak only on a few players that like really stepped up to the level. But this is one of those games where it was a complete performance from everyone. You can speak on everyone having their moment in the game and their time to shine. Sanchez, this tournament, I think has performed very well and not made many mistakes. Even the mistake against Fluminense, where Cucurella bailed him out, that's what I want to see more of from our defenders that I've been talking about all season, even under Poch as well. That if one player makes a mistake, it's fine, so long as someone else bails them out. Look at that Champions League final we played with Tuchel against City, where it was last-ditch tackles because someone would make a mistake, but someone else would bail them out. So it didn't matter. It wouldn't result in anything. That's what I'm talking about in terms of how you defend. You defend as a unit. You defend as a team. Sanchez, since Fulham, maybe even the Liverpool game, but I think since Fulham, has actually performed very well. Has made very few mistakes. Do I still want to get rid of him? Yes. Do I still rate him? No. But I'm someone who's fair, and I'll give someone their flowers when it's due. He pulled off like 3 world-class saves in this final that I can remember. Very, very well. He didn't put us under pressure at all. His long passing out to Gusto was phenomenal. Gusto played phenomenal in that game because he was used how he should be used, out as a touchline fullback, as a wide fullback, instead of inverting and playing in midfield. Reece had a brilliant game in midfield as well, but this myth of he can't play in midfield needs to just die. Colwill has been phenomenal since the Fulham game. This is the talent that people say Colwill is. He's finally starting to show it mentality-wise now. Not just about his ability, because he's had the ability. He's always had the ability. It's the talent that's shining through. Cucurella is Cucurella. I don't think I don't know if it's going to be an argument now anymore amongst rivals. He is the best left back in the world. Our midfield, I said it going into the final that as great as PSG's midfield is, they're all small and technical. They lack massively the physicality. And you saw that actually against Villa in the second leg when Villa ran ragged against them in the second half of the second leg. PSG don't have that DM they can bring off to just like kill off the game and slow down attacks against them. And that's something that they got mismatched in the final against us. Doué pocketed. Trev also had a brilliant game as well. Palmer turned up, massively turned up for us. João Pedro, what a signing from the sporting directors. Like, I think everything that people have like against the ownership, and yes, they're not perfect, but you can see all along they are like, you can't spend the money they've been spending if there's not an end goal at the end of it for us to actually win and dominate and grow as a club, both on and off the pitch. And all the mistakes that they've been made, ultimately it culminates to this, that we're winning now. We're back to having the expectation that we should have of Chelsea, which is to win. So
Luis Campos,
I
where
think
you at?
my big thing is, it's not even about players or Maresca, the manager, which masterclass in the final. It's about this fan base now. Will you finally now get behind the team? Because they gave you something to back in the run-in towards the end of the season. They gave you something to back when they beat Liverpool. They gave you something to back where we should have beat Newcastle. Jackson did what Jackson did. Where we beat Man United, who we don't beat a lot anyway. When we beat Forest. When we won the Conference League final. They've given you now something to believe in after winning this Club World Cup. So are we going to get behind Maresca, get behind this team and back them? If they go through another bad patch, if we lose our opening game of the season, are we going to flip out and say, oh, when Maresca out, I told you he was a fraud? Or are we actually going to get behind our team and back our team? This is Chelsea. When everyone doubts us, rivals, pundits, opposition team, when everyone doubts Chelsea, that's when we're at our best. That's when we're at our best. No one wants to play against Chelsea when our backs are against the wall and no one believes in us. We're finally back to winning and we're back to being hated by the world. And I love it. I love it. We're getting back to being the Chelsea that we all know and love. And we're like a goalkeeper and a center back away from like truly doing something special. But even if we don't do that, the siege mentality that we still have, we could pull off something that we don't expect next season. We really can pull off something that we don't expect.
Three things, right? First of all, kudos to you. Talking about siege mentality. Kudos to RSM, because I'll be so real with you. While we were here on stream talking about fucking Cho versus Nani and all that bullshit that I got triggered by, this man was. Watch the last stream. This man was on his platform, rounding up the troops, sending some motivational messages out there for about an hour and a half. Nearly lost his voice before he went to the game.
True.
And hey, dude, absolutely kudos to you, because you got me gassed. You had me starting to believe, because everyone was coming in the chat telling me, "Yo,
300 speech, bro. I gave my 300.
You really did.
All the Warriors, bro.
Everyone was in the chat saying, "Yo, you got to see the RSM chat, the RSM speech, I was gonna raid you because you were gonna go on like 2 hours after
did you not clip it?
It's not clippable. It's a whole ass
stream. I was listening to it right live. I was gonna clip it for you, but I thought you were gonna do it yourself, so I didn't want to.
That
do
speech was like 20 minutes long, bro. It was fantastic.
I didn't want to post it and I didn't want to post it and take the shine because I assumed you would.
Yeah,
nah, that's all good, bro. I was going to, but I was literally so tired. I got back from like a 7-hour shift at work. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I did 7 hours in the office, staying all day. Then I got into my chair and I gave literally every last ounce of energy I had for the day in that stream. I think I ate and I passed out after that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So there's that. The other thing is, to Chelsea have made, like I said, cash. So much money from this goddamn tournament. This is fucking phenomenal. And like I said in a previous stream, now that we've won this, that front of shirt sponsorship is gonna come at a little bit more of a premium, ladies and gents. I'm saying right now, 70 mil. We might. I'm gonna call this right now. It might not be 70 mil. What do I know, right? But I'm saying right now, the next front of shirt sponsor we have is probably going to be the biggest front of shirt sponsor that we're going to have in this club's history in terms of price and the negotiating and what the amount we're going to get out of it. I'm saying that right now. I think it is going to be the biggest front of shirt deal that we're going to have had done in this club's history. And right now, especially because we're going to have that nice little Iron Man gold fucking thing in the middle of our kit, especially with that, we're gonna see some special sponsorship, especially because we're gonna have that for 4 years. And then the third thing, to touch on what Prime said, Chelsea are back, Prime. Chelsea are back. This is Chelsea. We are back, and Surfer is here to also talk to us about it.
I don't want
Bro, they didn't bury what when we got our owner stripped from us. They didn't burn our club. If people don't know, in villain movies, if you don't burn the body, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Thanos said before, go for the head, and he did it. Bro, he didn't burn our body. He didn't burn our club.
Let's hear Surfer.
I don't want to dampen this thrilling front of the shirt sponsorship conversation.
For the movie where Linkin Park plays.
I just want to say that I would rather have an enlarged version of the gold badge on the front of the shirt for 4 years, like a shield, or have the gold badge on the back, really large, with the names in the gold badge of the player and the numbers. That's what I want. So I'd rather.
No, I think you need to have it in the front, because when we go Arsenal away and we win, and then they're tapping the badge in front of the Arsenal fans, I think we need that. We need that.
Yeah, I'd like that to symbol our greatness. And if anyone says anything, FIFA renamed the old Club World Cup.
The Intercontinental Cup.
Intercontinental Cup. So we have officially won everything.
We're the only
first world champions ever.
No, we're the first and only as of now. We're the only world champions,
and we're the only club to actually officially win. Everything.
You know how nasty that is, bro? Like, they created 2 new competitions and we won both of them.
Anyone who says we haven't won the Intercontinental, I think we have, because they renamed it. All the previous winners are now Intercontinental Cup winners. So we have officially won everything. I think our competition needs to expand Earth perimeters. And I'm talking, we need to start playing competitions on Mars and the Jupiter moons, or any teams in the multiverse. I want to play other Chelsea teams in the multiverse. Be the
Chelsea variants, yes.
Yes, I want to be the best Chelsea team in the multiverse.
Hey, Surfer, I want to play the Chelsea team where we bought Ronaldinho back under Roman. I want to play that team, bro.
Yes, I want to be the Chelsea team that bought Kun Aguero. That's what I want to be. I want to be that team.
I want to be the
Chelsea team that actually pulled off the Holland deal.
I want to play the Chelsea team that bought. I want to play the Chelsea team that bought Neymar. That's the team I want to play, bro.
Yeah, I want to be the Chelsea team that won the first year, that beat United in a penalty shootout.
Oh,
no way! I want to play.
Who knows what happened after that?
Oh my god!
I want to be the Chelsea team that didn't interfere in the 06 transfer summer window and let Mourinho do his thing and complete a three-peat of the league that we should have done.
I want to play the Chelsea team that remember that goal Liverpool scored in the Champions League. I want to play that team, bro.
I want to play the Chelsea team. I want to play the Chelsea team that didn't ruin N'Golo Kante's fitness.
You won't find that one, actually.
What about Chelsea team what kept Frank Lampard, man? Maybe we'll get anything.
Yeah, I want to play that team. Yeah, I want to play that team. I want to play that team. I want to play that team. Yeah, I want
to play the Chelsea team with Lampard won the Champions League.
No, I forget it. I want to play the Chelsea team that kept Poch. That's the team I want to play first.
They're probably going to be in Championship. We won't be able to play them, actually.
I want to play that team. That's the team I want to play. No doubt they would have kept Conor Gallagher as well, so he'll be in that team. And
what other Chelsea's is there?
I want to play the Chelsea team where Roman didn't sack Ancelotti. That's the team. That's the team I want to play.
Oh, that probably would have been a good Chelsea team.
Yeah, it was.
I kind of want to play the Chelsea team that. What if they kept Courtois?
Yes. Yeah, I want to be
that
the
would be an
Chelsea
interesting
team.
one.
Yeah, that would have been very good. That's very good. Very good thing.
Yeah. I want to play the Chelsea team that if Alonso's goal is counted against Real Madrid.
Oh yeah,
we would have won the Champions. We would have retained that Champions League. I want to face that team.
I want to play the Chelsea team in 2019 that fans wanted in a whole Cobham 11. Like Josh.
Oh my god,
Cobham 11. Like,
see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. See who actually made it. Or not.
I want to face the Chelsea team if Roman didn't get sanctioned. That's the team.
Yeah, that'd have been interesting.
Roman didn't get sanctioned. That's what team I want to face. Bro.
See where Chelsea be today.
Bringing it back to this universe, though.
I want to
Surfer, what'd you think of the game?
I'm
later on.
Listen, not in your wildest, most dreams did any Chelsea fan expect that whatsoever. I wasn't like, I thought we had a chance. I always pick us to have a chance in every game. I thought we'd win 3-2 in extra time because I didn't take the Real Madrid game as high importance because we're better than Real Madrid because Real Madrid are not constructed yet. I have no idea what Real Madrid are. They're just big names at this moment in time. So I never took that result, and also Real Madrid gave them a 2-goal head start. So, but I've got to credit the players, every man to a T. That was not Robert Sanchez. That was Bob Sanchez. I'm convinced that was in goal. By the way, I still think we need to sign a goalkeeper, even though he had a fantastic game. But that's just a side note.
I agree.
Everyone played their part. The subs played their part. Everything worked in our favour. The calling breaks, the extended half time. Thank you for that extended half time because it allowed us to cool down and gain even more energy. And we just went to them at half time. Yeah, just come and attack us. That's what we did. We literally said to them, just come and attack us, and they couldn't do anything. I know he pulled off a couple of good saves, but actually he pulled off a very good save from Dembele close range, and the rest were goodish. I would say this, Maresca. First of all, Luis Enrique is a disgrace. I just want to say, if that was Jose Mourinho who did that, we wouldn't be hearing the end of it. Especially in this country because they don't like Mourinho. Luis Enrique is a disgrace. And if I was like on that, and that just showed the class of our manager who was pulling our players away. Although I think he tried to tap up Donnarumma at the end, in my opinion. But,
he did, I think.
By the way, everyone thought it was Donnarumma who did it from angles. People think Donnarumma did it because of the way Luis Enrique is a coward and sneaky and did that. But no, listen. I think everyone questioned the starting lineup. I didn't have restart. I had him start. Sorry, I had him start at right back and Andre Santos in there. But I definitely had Neto playing left wing or he's left wing back as he was. But everything worked. Everything worked yesterday from the very first second. We pressed them. We PSG. No one's done that to them. No one does that to them. I would say they do have a tendency to. They do not like playing Premier League teams this season. I've found, but the issue that other Premier League teams have had is that they didn't do what we did all the time to PSG in that first half. And let me just say this: you might think it's like an easy tactic to do that long ball out, but you have to credit to Sanchez because you have to get those passes accurate to on the left hand side. And also, I apologise to Levi Colwell because I thought Caicedo passed for the second goal. It was actually Colwell who set up Cole Palmer for the second goal. But no, everything. Enzo Maresca, he's too stubborn. He won't tactically change anything. He won't do this. He won't do that. I think he's shown throughout this tournament. I don't think he's had the same tactics in any game really. Do you know what I mean? Or he's been tactically flexible. And let me just say this: Cole Palmer's a big game player, as he's shown again.
100%.
And João Pedro, I mean, seamless transition. 2 weeks ago, he's playing football on the beach somewhere, and now he's like in our team. That finish was just outrageous. Outrageous. The finish. That was the only way he could finish. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't think Delap does it. I think Delap makes the goalkeeper make a save. I don't think Nicholas Jackson gets it on target at all. But
Andrew, I'll go on further. He's one of 2 people in our entire team that makes that finish.
Yeah, and Cole Palmer, that second one. I mean, I don't know if that rumor that was a fake story about Beraldo putting in a transfer request, but I think Cole Palmer making put in
so jokes.
That's outrageous. He put him on his butt. That was out. I mean, Cole Palmer is. I mean, he didn't play as a number 10. He played off the right, but he drifted in and stuff like that. And we all know he is better like that. But Cole Palmer is just, he's big game Cole Palmer, right? He's big game Cole Palmer. That's what he is. He shows up when you need him to show up. And, is his numbers as great as last season, or has he played as well as did last season? No, but he's shown up when it needs to happen. And I'm not picking up Caicedo. Do you know why I'm not picking up Caicedo? That's a normal Caicedo game.
That's actually a good point. That is a good point.
Normal Caicedo game. Have you ever felt
that's
more
average Caicedo.
Have you ever felt? Hang on, Chris. Have you ever felt more? I've never felt more comfortable with a player on a yellow card not getting a second yellow card in my life.
Oh my God.
That's what you.
Surfer, I haven't even gotten a chance to speak on that ref. I forgot.
And that ref was a dick. And also Palmer. I heard CP mention it earlier. Palmer could have had a goal in the opening few minutes.
Yeah.
Forget that
because it just went wide.
I mean, we locked them down. I mean, Dembele. My question marks on Dembele are still there because he didn't show up in the Champions League final or this final. So his Ballon d'Or nomination for me is null and void now. So he shouldn't get that.
Where do you think Palmer can be on the? He's not going to win it, obviously. But where do you think he could finish in the Ballon d'Or ranking?
I don't know, but I just want to say this. We made them change you see what they do? You see what they love to do with Vitinha when they have the ball? They love Vitinha to drop into like the back 3 and then spray the ball out. But we didn't let them. We moved. Vitinha had to move out of that position. And let me just say this. We made Nuno... If there's any debate now who the best left back in the world is, after yesterday's game, we made Mendes look like one of Man United's left backs. We absolutely destroyed him. All our goals went down his side, bro. We either took him out of the game or we pulled him out. We pulled him across to make the space in there. We totally destroyed them. It wasn't even, it wasn't even. Matt, if Delap had scored that, oh my god, if Delap had scored that, people saying he doesn't have techers or anything like that. He put Beraldo down again when he came. If he'd have.
Bro, I was gonna say, I can't lie to you. I feel for him, bro. He spent he spent 65 minutes getting spun by João Pedro, and then thinks he's getting a break, bro. He thinks he's getting a break because João Pedro's coming off. So that's his first action is spinning Beraldo again, bro.
I wish RSM was here because he knows how much I love Pacho. Pacho is their best.
Oh, he said it earlier
by far.
Oh, he's very good.
Yeah. I've been watching Pacho since the Copa America last year, and everyone knows I love Pacho.
Player.
He's their best defender by far. But honestly, I mean, Enzo Maresca, my championship manager, since he had a great start, dipping the third lot of the second third of the season,
middle of the season,
and then since like late March, early April, he's made us defensively better, but we're controlling games and we're getting better and we're more clinical as well. He has been brilliant. He out-tacticked Enrique.
Yeah.
He out-tacticked Enrique. Imagine a guy, this time last year he got the Chelsea job, but like a month before was celebrating getting out of the Championship. If you told him a year later you're going to out-tactic the all-conquering PSG manager, you would have laughed. He's been sensational. Sensational. I still think we need to add more additions to the squad. Obviously, you're going to add Gittins to it and Esteval. I still need a goalkeeper. I still need probably another centre-back, maybe. Definitely another attacking player because I think Nkuku's going to leave and Felix is definitely leaving. I predict I think we'll get Morgan Rogers, but I think it'll be an end of the window thing. But I think we'll get someone like a Morgan Rogers type. Or maybe if Rodrigo gives us any hint, he'll be willing to join us. And I think we'll get Rodrigo. But honestly, I couldn't be. I'm ecstatic, bro. 2 trophies in the season and completed football with this Championship manager. I was loving, and also all those combined 11s before the thing, and they didn't have
I'm
a
about to
Chelsea
tweet
fan.
this right now.
I think I saw Cole Palmer. That's it.
After yesterday's game, in the combined 11 now, there's no player that gets in. There's no player there that gets in our team. After yesterday's performance, from our players,
That's
none of their players get in our team. None of them. We have the best.
Not even a keeper, man. Like, I thought Donnarumma was good, but like Sanchez was on another level.
A small thing for the way Andre Santos came on and just like he'd been playing the entire game, just like he'd been playing the entire game, Andre Santos. And big up. I know we've criticised him rightfully so, but I thought Gusto was amazing yesterday. I thought he was just outstanding yesterday, like with the rest of them. There's no player that had a bad game. There's no sub that had a bad game. Unbelievable. I just cannot fathom. I just hope this doesn't. That's the big thing. The biggest thing Maresca has to combat next season is the fitness of these players and how he rotates the squad. I don't mind him bunning off the League Cup at all. I don't mind that. If he wants to put the kids out and stuff like that, FA Cup, no problem. Concentrate on the big 2. I just don't want to be in a top 4 race next season. Top 4 is bare minimum. Also, Chelsea fans, stop targeting Arsenal. Arsenal are not the standard of this league. They haven't been the standard of the league for 21 years. The standard of the league is Liverpool right now and City to a lesser extent. That's the standard of the league right there. That's who we should be targeting, not Arsenal. It's fun to poke them with a stick and everything like that. It's all good. Oh, and our trophy's gold, by the way, so they can stop that.
It is.
And it actually is gold. Didn't have to be specially made. It was gold by the actual thing. So yeah, I just hope we add the couple of players because I think we can challenge. And when I say challenge, I don't mean a January, Feb, fall off challenge. I mean like a meaty challenge into like single points territory. I really think we can. It's just unbelievable performance yesterday. I think the best performance from Chelsea. Probably since maybe somewhere in the Tuchel bit.
Probably that Real Madrid performance is what I'm thinking. Where we unfortunately
maybe,
we didn't advance,
I don't know,
but
like maybe even like that part of that 21-22 season before with the football we were playing before the sanctions, before Lukaku blew us up and stuff like that. But it's been a very long time where we did. We attacked Mendes and we just exposed Mendes because he's had a good season, but I think we just exposed him for what he was essentially.
Yeah,
Ruiz is right. These guys are so rattled. These guys battered Inter Milan. Inter Milan didn't react the way they did. These guys battered Real Madrid. Real Madrid weren't rattled as much as these losers. You know what I mean? Honestly, just.
So losers.
It's because they expected to roll us over. That's what they expected, and they didn't have any answer as well. No answers to us whatsoever. Unbelievable performance.
That's the thing too. Like I want to point out, like, because people are gonna also say like, oh, like, you know, PSG weren't at their best. Listen, you could say that, sure, and you know, missing Pacho is obviously big for them, but let's also be honest. We were missing Lavia. We played with a Malo Gusto in there, which most people, if they see Malo Gusto in that lineup, probably would have thought, wow, they're just gonna they've given it up. They've handed it to PSG. Absolutely not. Malo Gusto stepped up. Everyone in that team stepped up. And I'm hoping, and this is why I said last season, I don't care that it's the Conference League. Win it. You have to win it because this team needs to know what it's like to win trophies. And I think that taste definitely led to a now permanent change in mentality for this team that trophies is a must at Chelsea. You went there, I can't believe, and I'll call him out next time I see him again. I can't believe Ahmed wanted to drop out of this tournament. I can't believe.
Wait. He wanted to drop out. Wait, the Club World Cup.
To be fair, Joey also didn't wanted to get knocked out in the group as well. Because for Joey, it was because of injuries. I don't know what Almond's excuse was.
I understand that the volume of games is a lot. I really do. And from a player welfare point of view, it is very unfortunate. There's nothing you can do to combat FIFA, so you got to just strategize differently, which is one thing I got to give these owners in terms of a strategy and an approach to the game. They've come from an outsider's point of view, which rightfully so, we criticize a lot because it didn't seem like they knew what they were doing a lot of the time. And to an extent, we're still paying for some of the mistakes. We look at how bloated the squad is, so on and so forth, right? But that different approach of, you know what? We have so many games. Rather than build a tightly knit squad like Pep's done, like, Liverpool's done, let's actually build a relatively big squad so that we can counteract the amount of games that have to be played in a season now. And kudos to them because we have the depth. We have the squad depth to rotate players and bring on youth. And that's the other thing too. I'll give Ahmed credit for this. Using the academy early on in this tournament. We did see the likes of Tariq George come on. We did see Achimpong play as well. We saw, he didn't play much at all, but we saw Fofana play a little bit. We saw Asugo being used. We saw Santos being used as well. Like, the use of the squad has been also so impressive from Maresca. And listen, time will tell what happens with the squad. It will be slimmed down. We will thin out a few players. I don't know what's gonna happen with Nkunku. If he goes, he goes. If he stays, he's kind of turned it around for me in a sense, because now it looks like, oh, now we have a system that could benefit him. So he could go, he could stay. Gusto, if you can keep up these performances, bro, like, this is exactly what we needed. So many things that happened in this game that just absolutely impressed me and showed just levels. And another thing to point out too, because we haven't even gotten a chance to sing the song, it's without a question, without a doubt, Cucurella has to be the best left back in the world.
He drinks estrella, he eats paella, his hair is massive.
It's the thing, it's the thing with this. I've been saying it for years. Don't let this team get a taste for winning, because they just might like it. They just might like it.
It looks like they do.
Don't give them a chance. They might like lifting things. They might like it. You know what I mean,
bro? We may have gone about
next season. Everyone's gone about next season. I think we can win the Champions League.
I think so too. I really do. Like,
It's
I didn't think we were
top competition. The draws. You know what I mean? I don't see why we can't win the Champions League. I don't fear. As a currently constructed, I don't fear this. I don't fear this Real Madrid team. I think there are a few teams ahead of us. Obviously Liverpool. I think Barcelona. PSG probably still just. But I don't fear City at the moment by what they bought, because you think, oh man, if you think we can target Nuno Mendes, I'll tell you right now, we will destroy Ait Nouri at left back. I'll tell you this right now. If we do the same to Ait Nouri, Ait Nouri's career will end right now, because he's not even because Noni Madueke destroyed him as a left wing back, because that's what he is. He's not a left back.
Hey,
he's a left
think
wing
what
back.
Esteval will do. Think what Esteval will do.
Well, it doesn't even matter. Whoever is over there, if we target him like the way we did, we will destroy him. We will destroy him like that. I'm not impressed with City's recruitment. I think they'll put Cherky out wide, and that won't help. And Reinders for me, I don't. And Rodri, we have no idea how good Rodri is coming back from an ACL. He already got injured again.
I was gonna say, didn't he get another injury when he came back?
Injury or something, yeah.
He might be fucked.
No Kevin De Bruyne. I don't, Phil Foden. I don't know what type of form he's going to be in. Their wingers stink. They have no right back. And I think their defense is dodgy. I think the defense is
Al
dodgy.
Hilal exposed them.
Yeah.
What we did to PSG is what we would do to them, which Al
Yeah,
Hilal
Would
did.
have done that, yeah.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's really giving me a lot of hope for next season.
I think Arsenal are ahead of City. The way the team's constructed and the signing of Gyökeres. I'll have to see how he does, but for me, they're not the standard bearer. It's like Liverpool's the standard bearer. Liverpool
Oh, it has our logo too. Wow.
Yeah,
It's the engraving.
Can't not have our logo. I mean, it's technically Aston Villa's logo too, right? They copied us.
Hey, they copied us. Yeah, they copied us.
They stole it, man.
Sorry, sir. What were you saying?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I said the target shouldn't be Arsenal. And saying about it, it probably shouldn't be City at the moment. The target should be get as close to Liverpool as possible because at the moment they're front runners for the
100%.
league. So I just don't want to be in a top 4 race. That's all. I'd rather be kept away from top 4 altogether. I think if we're talking about a top 4 race and we're in it next season, something bad's happened. We've regressed.
What's happened? We like done well in Champions League though, and just stayed top 4 floating around. Like
The only way to finish 4th and be acceptable is like winning the Champions League.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Win Champions League, I don't care if we just got 4th place or whatever. Like we focus on that.
It's the only acceptable thing. It's not like finishing in the semi-final or something.
I feel like we're just a couple of signs away to do like something like get Rodrigo or something like a wing. Because I was thinking about getting, obviously, I wanted Gyökeres or an Osimhen, but if this João Pedro can fill that role, like, you know, how clinical he looks right now, and his link up, like, I just want like a really good winger beside that. If we're going to play a 4 up front, like, if we don't, then I play a 3 midfield really, because a 3 midfield can obviously do well for you. But yeah, I want that 4th like great attacker. We got 3. I think we got potentially like 3 good attackers. Just need that extra one, like a Rodrigo or something.
Bro.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm someone who has in the past been critical of players that we've signed under this ownership and squad building, but that's why I was so much in favor of keeping Maresca, because we were signing talented players, but with no real way to assemble them under a particular style. Now with Maresca, you're seeing this window. Like João Pedro, I didn't watch him at Brentford, at Brighton. Delap, he was not amongst my top 3 to sign. I didn't want him, but again, the style of play, the way he plays, it suits. Gittins, people can laugh at him, but he's still a young kid, and the way Gittins plays suits what we want. We're bringing in players that suit the system to make it even better, to make us even stronger. And the mentality that we have, that we're building, bro, the way that we have shithousing, we can also play beautifully. We can also grind out results. So it reminds me of what we had with people saying we don't have our Chelsea back. We don't want to get on board and back and defend this team. Not saying you have to love the ownership. That's fine. If you want to be xenophobic and hate Americans, whatever. But at least defend. This team has shown you. It's
not a whatever thing. Yeah, sure.
Well, no, yeah, it's not a whatever. But you know what Chelsea fans are like. Yeah, if you don't want to defend, you don't want to back the ownership, at least back this team. This team has shown, Maresca has shown he deserves the backing. And also, next season, or even in preseason, if Maresca does some things that look a bit weird, he now has earned what Tuchel earned at Chelsea, what Jose earned at Chelsea, the benefit of the doubt. When Jose got rid of Juan Mata and no one said anything, we gave him that benefit of the doubt. When Tuchel went to the Bernabeu and played Ruben Loftus-Cheek at wing-back, we gave him that benefit of the doubt. Maresca has earned now the benefit of the doubt to do something that looks weird, and maybe it doesn't pay off, but we can't kill him for it because he's earned now the benefit of the doubt to do it. This experiment of recent midfield, he did it in the Club World Cup final, and he produced a masterclass and it won. He deserves that benefit of the doubt now. He deserves it.
I agree. And unfortunately, I do have to wrap it up because I have to hit the road for work. But it's been absolutely sensational having you guys on the panel. We're gonna come back.
Plan
obviously.
ahead, man. You should have booked today off.
No, we tried.
I tried. New job. That's the problem. I have a new
job already.
Yeah,
had like 6 different ones in the same year.
Yeah. new job. On top of that, too, I also didn't listen. Don't call me. Listen. Also, don't tell me I'm not proper Chelsea because I don't think any of us really planned for this to have happened. Really, when we were looking at this, we kind of anticipated.
Are you saying you didn't believe? Is that what you just said?
I thought
Marshall,
the Buck would
you
stop
speak
at
for yourself. You
quarterfinals.
speak for yourself. I
Hey,
believed with my
don't
lineup.
let me rewind the
I believe.
videos. Don't let me rewind the. I have a receipt stream coming up.
Do it. I
not
dare
let
you.
me-
I dare you. Hey, I said the lineup. I said the lineup spot on. You can't even add
predictions.
Marshall,
I
you know
said
what's
the video
funny?
spot on. I
You,
said the
Jimmy,
I said the lineup spot
RSM,
on.
you guys are proper Chels because you were there seeing us win a trophy in your country.
Yeah, I couldn't go to the final, unfortunately, but I
Oh,
was there. For
yeah,
most
but
of
you
it,
were
yeah.
there along the way, bro.
Yeah,
I believe
I was on the journey.
I believe myself and Real Chris said we'd either finish in quarter, semi-final, or win it. That's what Liam and Chris said. That's so we said. We said that.
I said
I thought
quarters.
we'd get the quarters.
I said quarters and see what happens because we were told we faced Bayern Munich.
You're not wrong. It's true.
We were told we faced Bayern Munich. We were told we faced Man
Phineas
City
was there
and
too.
get
Yeah.
knocked out.
Big
So,
up Phineas and JoJo. Both of them. Both of them
Yeah,
were
well,
there for along the
Hey,
journey.
who do we play opening game of the season? Palace, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Look for it. Might not have Eze.
I can't wait until we lose to Palace and everyone says Maresca. I'm there for it. I can't wait.
We'll see. But big up to every single one of you. Smash up the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Please, especially if now you're one of the 400,000 Chelsea fans that just joined in on the fun. By all means, come on in. And like what Prime said earlier as well, like, listen, this platform specifically, I speak for myself and this platform that I have here. We have difference of opinions, all of us here. We'll share a few, we'll disagree on a few. And even if you're owners in, owners out, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the one thing we should all have in common, the one thing we should all be cheering for, if you want to call yourself a Chelsea fan, is the success of this club. And I've said this early before. If you are cheering for this club to fail just to be right on your agenda, you're not a real Chelsea fan. And I'll say that with chest. I don't care. But it's not too late. Now this team has given you reasons to believe that maybe there is something that can work out with this project. Maybe there is something with this manager that we can do. And listen, I have confidence, just like Surfer, just like probably all of us on this panel, that we can get to that UCL final and we can win it. This is Chelsea. Like we've always been underdogs, and I've been reminded of that this week coming up to this game. And we've always faced adversities and have prospered. Not every time, but when we do face adversity, most times we have prospered in the biggest platform. So big up to every single one of you in the chat. This has been a phenomenal summer for me. And being able to watch these games in person, watch these players play a serious competition. It's a damn shame I couldn't make the final, but I still enjoyed it. I'm glad RSM, JoJo, and anyone else, that Phineas, I think you were there. I think Xavi was there as well at the final. Benson, everyone that were able to enjoy and see Chelsea lift the trophy of this magnitude as well. I think soon, in my opinion, I do think sooner or later it could be bigger than the Champions League, but time will tell because of relevancy and how often you play Champions League once a year versus this every 4 years, right? So we'll see. But big up to every single one of you in the chat. Smash up the like button. Big up to every single one of you who are new. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out when we do go live. I'm sorry this was impromptu and not planned. It's just the only time slot I had because I'm busy later today. Also, big up to you guys checking out the links in the description. More content in there. Surfer, Prime, everyone's on there, so check that out. Leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on everything. How are you feeling? Are you gassed about this win? How do you feel about Chelsea's future? Let us know down in the comments. And then last but not least, 4 different tiers of membership starting at 99p. And I'm going to give shout outs to those at the proper casual tier and higher tiers. So that's a big shout out to Daniel, TM127, EE, Dark Agent, and A. Solomon. Big up to you guys. Sensational summer, sensational Club World Cup run. Chelsea have won it all twice. We won it all, and then we won it all again. So, ladies and gents, no other team can ever say they've won it all again. Only the mighty Chelsea can say it.
Did you show a picture in the stream at all, like Chelsea holding the Club World Cup as a team, or did I miss it because I joined late?
That's a good point, Chris.
Yeah, I thought you left about then. We should leave about.
No, he didn't when I joined. At least he didn't when I joined. So.
I did.
I'm surprised you didn't.
Wait, there's a specific picture I've been looking for this whole time That
The one with
let
Trump?
me see if I can find it.
Bro, that's too many. There's one.
Please, no.
Bro, photobomb the shit out of that.
He really did, bro. Ah, here it is. Okay.
He's gonna do that for
Well,
the World Cup as well, though. So
we will end it with. Actually, you know what? If anything, let me put this here and
the
let me
guy was trying
upload
to
it onto
leave
here.
the scene, mate. Leave the scene.
Yes. So I will. Wait, where is it? Is the
You guys
photos
know
over here?
we retired 3 players this tournament. Di Maria, Thiago Silva, and Beraldo. Why'd you tell me
Big
to
up
shut up?
Thiago Silva. Big up Thiago Silva. All right, ladies and gents. Have a wonderful night. Smash the like button. Oh, is there anyone we can raid to? Actually, let me check real quick. I forgot to check that. Actually, you know what, guys? No raid. No raid. No raid. If there's a Chelsea fan on, I'll raid. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. No Chelsea fan that I see on right now. Okay, so we're not going to raid. Doesn't matter. All right. Guys, have a wonderful night. Until next time. I'll let you know when we stream again. Maybe Wednesday. But, hey, up the fucking shells. Up the fucking shells. Let's fucking go.
Because too young, because not experienced, and unfortunately for them, they have been all wrong. All the ones, that they have the truth and they have the answer for everything. So in English, I would say F off to all of them.